Hello guys, welcome, Adna here again, and we are back to Danganronpa. So we are now going to participate in the ritual, in the scenes. Not ritual, sorry, the scenes. So let's go! It was in the center room.
Hello.
So Kokchi tells me you wish to participate in the scenes as well, Shuichi. You are most welcome to join us, is what I would like to say. However, only 5 including the ritual medium may join. What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. Why me? I agree with Kokchi. I was thinking this all for a while. Robots and sisters don't mix. They are like toothpaste and orange juice. To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo. Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh man.
Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that? Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start these scenes as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? I don't know. So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt? I always use salt for magic circles. It makes senses more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will sense fail, but may also unleash a curse. Got it, I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you will be unable to read in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now? You are a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here in the melody. Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right now.
How exciting!
Yay! We finally get to see Angie.
So then.
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It will work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in. No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you have finished saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Pinko.
By the way.
Also, Yumiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So, if you feel like crying while you are talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up too.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Yumiko. I think I have trained too much. You're probably right.
So then.
So now that we have decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes.
Alright, Yumiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then...
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done. First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kochi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the siege is over. Okay everyone, I'll see you guys after the scenes.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness, pitch black darkness, so dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
You led us all the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will
There be by dawn? Will there be two or just one? Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? Oh my god, what will happen? At last, at long last. Oh my god, what happened? We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged girl Angie Yonaga? He began calling now if the medium answers.
say,
What's going on?
say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
Hold on.
Iniko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes. Why won't she answer? Oh my god, let's light the candles briefly. What? Is that okay? Just for now. Confused, I walk along the wall, back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh my god! What's going on? Is it really fun? That shouldn't be the case. The scene was perfect. Oh my god, it's blood! Tenko!
Yeah.
Oh my god, I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as these need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit must stay in the medium's body. Oh my god!
Now,
I will remove the shit. Oh my god! What happened?
perhaps.
Something is amiss. Oh god! Imiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Imiko, I told her not to step on the... Oh my god! Oh, it's blood! What happened to Tenko? Oh my god.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofani's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was...
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the sense room. Oh my god! Who killed Tenko? It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
How this happened?
Happened.
Gonta, no could protect you. Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the sales. What happened? I don't know. What's happening? That was weird. I never thought the murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
if so,
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? Or if there are two blackened? We will need to find them both at the class trial? Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What will happen in that scenario? Well, what will happen? Why do you look lost? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. Never expecting something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really, I don't know. Oh man, they are all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? That is in no condition to help us. It's all your fault. Our fault that Daddy ended up like that. Daddy, help! We don't know what to do on our own. You gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you have never been loved before, one of them. I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. Oh, you are making me blush.
Here I am.
I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh my god, not again.
My adorable, darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation. Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked.
Daddy, your tone feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in you.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax. Normally most companies won't even let you take off to go on a vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you permission or not. Huh? Wait, so then who is this body then?
Yeah?
Oh, it's just a part-timer. I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. Huh? I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that nonsense is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Ah, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Now, I have an answer for that. The first come, first served. First come, first served. The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
In other words,
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, the only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko killer wasted the kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then.
Oh, and I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive actions. Indecision is just worth. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Hey, he just left us behind while he was saying he'd never let us go. That's why it's so amazing. Please, lick me some more, Daddy.
So long. Farewell.
so? To make sense of all
Listen
that,
closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we? True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in
How
case.
exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. It's getting so excited.
Shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad, huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Then let's check the Monokuma file first. Thank you, Chavashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle of empty room on 4th floor. The next time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The back of the neck? A stab wound on her neck? The same as Angie's cause of death? It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse.
Jeez.
God, not again.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A little sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Makiro. Kaito left the room, still a bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
Correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Oh my god, I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Oh my god.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if you wanted to.
Got it.
Want to bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright? No, that won't be necessary. Yes, that's not necessary at all. Why?
listen up!
Show him, Kiwo. Show him your new power.
His eyes lit up. I, Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. But it's right now, so we should hurry and investigate. Yeah, you're right. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a scenes, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I have performed many successful senses. Why have I been had spirits enter my body? Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions.
But
In any case, with all these footprints, I can make out the original circle. We'll find out Kyo's lab. It should be written in the Catchdog Village document.
Hey,
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Tenko's body. Wow. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko. Why is this floorboard loose?
If I remember correctly,
It wasn't like this before. It must have come loose during the scenes. Why would it come loose during the scenes? A floorboard this thick and heavy won't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosed it on purpose. That is weird. Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the scenes. Ah, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the sense is over. Won't Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean? You were concerned about that, right? With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience? Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well done, that makes sense. The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be the marker. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I have placed here. It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it will work? Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for a forehead to rest upon. Like this? Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside this cage. This is the cage used in the sense.
this?
It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage. Big enough for a person to fit inside. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey,
Hey, look at this!
is this?
A bloodstain on the top of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
that's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. This pattern must have been made when she was killed. Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right, Tenko went under the cage before the scenes. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then?
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this bloodstain, right? Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted. That is a possibility. Now I don't want to inspect the circle, I want to inspect the white cloth, exactly. It's the white sheet we used for the scenes. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this?
It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, look, there's a bloodstain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. That's pretty weird. There is something... The wooden statue is pretty heavy. Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That's about the weight of 2 girls. What do you know about girls? Are you even touch a woman besides your mother? What? I'm kidding anyway. If this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko won't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. What a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
Hey!
Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. She's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here. She must have been really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Himiko. For Himiko. Let's see. Lit candle. Candles hang on the walls. They are the only source of light in the room. All in the corner. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. A hole? Looks there is a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can't see something below. It looks like something dropped down here. What? Something dropped down there? After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves?
That cannot be.
Wow, why did this? Q, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
Of course.
Of course, I'm shocked about that as well, but why did the scenes fail? You performed all of the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned by that than the murder. Oh, if we perform the cage shot again in Summon Tenko's spirit this time. Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the scenes. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she kill during the scenes? True, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the scenes failed. Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the scenes, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle, so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko, and after that I placed the white claws over the cage. Then all of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally we all sang the cage child song. The scene should have been complete, but I now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something. And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight 2 candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First all 4 of us removed the dog statue, next took off the white cloth, and then... Himiko ran over to the cage at the moment she lifted it and saw her like this. Yeah, it's pretty much what happened. And it sounded like Tenko was finally killed during the seance. But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage, right? Then why was she killed? That's a problem. There's another problem. And that is, whatever did this sense fail? I simply cannot figure it out. Maybe someone moved from the corner? Is someone else sneaking in there? Obviously, since this seance was clear a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches.
Hey!
Maki, we have finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor. It's pretty dark down here. What should we use for light? Let's bring a candle. With Kimbo's light from up here, that should be fine. Then I'll go get the candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. I pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all four floors, whatever. Let's look around for clues. It looks pretty stupid if you found no clues after calling around this dusty place. Yeah. Whoa, what is it? Ah, there is a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on the sickle is fresh. This is it. This is a murder weapon. This came from my research lab. It did. A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she won't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches. And since Tenko was in the cage, she won't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is our murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach your neck? The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a blade, well, it will depend on Tenko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible.
Hey.
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right? Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sinkhole under the floor of the dark. No, I guess that's not the case. Could have been under the floor the entire time. Either those is important. Yes, I think the killer was already down. Yep. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboards. Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood under the underside of this blood spot. Did Tenko blood spatter here when she got killed? I wonder, I can't really be sure yet. But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason. Well, because probably someone was trying to lose the boards before and got cut or something. But this blood is not probably Tenko's blood. Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part has rotten away. The hole wasn't made intentionally, but I can get into the next room through here. If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway. True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, I'd be pitch dark. That might make it impossible to move around here. Then they could have used a light like we are doing right now. Yep. Oh, but what room is that one? Ah, look, part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is cut off. It's near the loose floorboards, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see of it, it wasn't broken off naturally, it was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. The question is why? Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall and this portion is missing. So what purpose did this serve? The culprit did all of this, then why? That is weird.
Is that alright?
Mike, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. After Mike and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We have only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean? If Angie and Tenko have different killers, then the black one we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder. That's what Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, should we be investigating Angie's? Yes, of course. But this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scenes again, we should probably hurry. Yeah, that's true. When I come to the hallway, a scene no more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. Oh my god, what the hell happened? Oh.
it's a lie!
Oh my god. Stupid Kochi. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? What are you doing? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little light-headed from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. Well, okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then I suddenly stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through the floorboard. Jeez, it got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you are going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry, my bad. Guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kinda stepped through. What bad luck. We need to...
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the Killing Game is all about! Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own two eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game! The Killing Game just can't be beat! Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds!
Oh man, it's cause of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research this science again, so I brought this document with me, but unfortunately I couldn't find anything that new that could be used as a clue. He was perfectly reenacted science as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check if the finer details, but I will tell you about it later. At the quest trial, so see you there. Okay, let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? I see. So even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? Do you want to die? No. I don't want to die. So it's time. So obviously Tenkos was killed by underneath the floor. And Angie was from the back door. Someone used the back door. Or probably used the front door, then stabbed her and used the back door to escape. Well, something like that. Weird. Okay guys, we are going to the third class trial. So we are going to play it on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this series as much as I am. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Peace out.